So, welcome to the Capula podcast, The Ultimate Exchange. I'm Leanne Barrow, I'm the Resource Manager at Capula, and today I'm joined by David Mitchell, our Technical Trainer. David has recently completed his 6-month probation at the company after moving from the RAF. So today we're going to be talking to David about his transition from the RAF and the differences between the RAF and Capula. So David, tell us, what was your role that you were doing in the RAF?
Okay, I was a avionics SME, a subject matter expert, and latterly an assessor, an NVQ assessor for the apprentices in the Air Force.
So moving from the RAF to a company like Capula, an electrical engineering company, how have you found that?
Really good. I've always liked innovation and engineering, so it seemed like a really good fit for me to move to somewhere like Capula.
And how have you found it now? So you're 6 months in. How are you finding things?
Really good. Really good. It's been a really good transition. I've had a really good mentor and line manager in Maria, and she's just been excellent with regards to my transition from what I was doing into Capula.
Lovely. So do you feel that your role in the RAF has given you transferable skills to your role as technical trainer at Capula?
Absolutely. Yeah. So when I was an assessor in the Air Force, I had to deal with a lot of apprentices daily. So coming to Capula meant that I could spend more time with each individual and do a much more fulfilling job, really, with regards to looking after the apprentices.
So you've just completed your first intake of apprentices this September. How have you found that?
Tough. Very big learning curve, actually. I had no idea how much was involved with regards to bringing in new recruits and new apprentices. Obviously, from me in the past, it was very different. The Air Force took care of all that, and you just assigned a number of people, whereas I was heavily involved in bringing in new apprentices this time around.
So it's keeping you very busy.
Very busy and very enjoyable, but very busy, yeah.
So finally then, David, what advice would you give to someone who's looking at making the transition? So say someone from the RAF like yourself into an electrical engineering company, what would you say to them?
I would say go for it. Capula is a brilliant company to work for. The innovation really works well with regards to being in the Air Force in the past as well. So yeah, go for it. Don't be worried.
So moving from a role in the RAF to an electrical engineering company like Capula, what was it that drew you to the opportunity?
Well, a guy called Wayne, the recruiter I think that you guys use, he rang me up on a regular basis just to see how I was doing, and he told me a little bit about Capula and about the innovative work that they're doing and all that kind of thing, and it really interested me, and I thought, I want to know more. So I was basically looking into Capula at that point and thought, yeah, I would like to go and have an interview there.
And so you did your first interview was it on Teams?
Yes, yeah, it was on Teams, yeah.
And then you got the opportunity to come into sales. What did you think when you first came into sales?
I was blown away, really, with the scale and the work that Capula were doing. It was incredible to see how diverse and different it was. And I just thought, yeah, I could definitely work here. This would be brilliant.
So you've now completed your probation period. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The first 6 months under your belt. How did Capula support you during that transition?
Very well. They supported me very well. It was a steep learning curve, but Maria Carroll was very good at bringing me into the business at the right pace to suit me, and it just worked really well. It was very different, but very, very rewarding at the same time.
And culturally, how do you find the culture at Capula now and the difference from being in the RAF?
It is very different, but it's good. It's very good. It's a question that's very difficult to answer with regards to the Air Force because it's like a club. so moving into any role in Civvy Street has been very different, but very enjoyable at Capula. I have enjoyed myself.
That's the end of the Capula podcast, The Ultimate Exchange. Huge thank you to David Mitchell for joining us today and discussing his journey from moving over from the RAF to Capula. To anyone who's looking at any opportunities, please do have a look on our website or on our LinkedIn, and we'd be happy to answer any questions that you have about our available roles.